Solving Indian Patent Agent Exam May 2022, Paper 1 Part C. Please note that all the information provided in this video is based on the Patents Act of 1970 and the Patents Rules of 2003, as updated or amended until April 2023 when this video was created. It is recommended that you verify the latest information on amendments to the Patent Act and Patent Rules from April 2023 onwards while watching this video. We have put in a great deal of care and effort into creating this video by referring to the Patents Act of 1970 and the Patents Rules of 2003, as updated or amended until April 2023. We have also reviewed the content with experts in this field multiple times. However, there is still a possibility of typos or ambiguity in some answers. We kindly request you to leave a comment under the video with the correct information and reference links if you notice any mistakes. The Indian Patent Agent exam consists of two papers, Paper 1 and Paper 2. Paper 1 consists of 3 parts: Part A, 60 marks, Part B, 10 marks, and Part C, 30 marks. There is no negative marking. Candidates have 2 hours to complete this paper. In this video, we'll be providing solutions to Paper 1, Part C. Part C is of 30 marks and consists of 10 multiple-choice questions of 3 marks each with more than one option is correct, at least 2 options correct. Important note: at least 2 options correct means that there are 2 or more options correct. In Part C, it is important to read and think about all the correct options before filling in your answer on the OMR sheet. Remember, partial markings are not allowed. For instance, if there are 3 correct options and you only mark 2 correct options, it will be considered a wrong answer.
Question 41. An application for a patent shall be published under Section 11A except in cases where the application A, in which secrecy direction is imposed under Section 35, B, has been abandoned under Section 9(1), C, has been withdrawn after the issuance of first examination report, D, has been withdrawn 3 months prior to publication under Section 11A.
The correct options to question 41 are options A, B, and D. Explanation. According to Section 11A, subsection 3 of the Indian Patent Act, an application for a patent shall be published except in cases where the application subsection 3A, in which secrecy direction is imposed under Section 35, or subsection 3B, has been abandoned under subsection 1 of Section 9, or subsection 3C, has been withdrawn 3 months prior to the period specified under subsection 1. Therefore, options A, B and D are correct answers.
Question 42. An application for patent has been filed along with filing fees of 1930 rupees. Which of the following could be true about the said application? A. Application is filed by a startup. B. Complete specification has 31 pages and 7 claims. C. Complete specification has 24 pages and 11 claims. D. Application has been filed online.
The correct options to question 42 are options A and B. Explanation. The fee structure for a patent application, according to the first schedule of the Indian Patent Rules, 2003, is displayed as shown. To solve this question, we need to look at column 4, e-filing, or column 6, physical filing, of the Indian Patent Office fee schedule, based on the information given in the question. A. The application is filed by a startup, which is the correct answer. The fee for filing an application by a startup or natural person or small entity or educational institution is 1,600 rupees, e-filing, or 1,700 rupees, physical filing, both of which are under the paid fee of 1,930 rupees. B. The complete specification has 31 pages and 7 claims, which is also a correct answer. For physical filing, the fee is 1,750 rupees, and for each additional sheet of specification beyond 30, an additional fee of 180 rupees must be paid. Hence, the total fee for this application would be 1,930 rupees, which matches the fee paid by the applicant. C. The complete specification has 24 pages and 11 claims, which is not the correct answer. For an additional claim beyond 10, the applicant must pay an additional fee of 320 rupees, e-filing, or 350 rupees, physical filing. In both cases, the total fee does not match the paid fee of 1930 rupees. For e-filing, 1600 rupees plus 320 rupees equals 1920 rupees. For physical filing, 1750 rupees plus 350 rupees equals 2100 rupees. D. The application has been filed online, which is not the correct answer. Option B indicates that the paid fee of 1930 rupees matches only for physical filing.
Question 43. Florina is a housewife. She has made modifications on the mopping device which has made her task much easy now. If she were to approach you for applying for a patent, which of the following would be your advice to her as her patent agent? A. Florina's invention is not patentable as it is a modification of existing device. B. Florina can file a request for expedited examination if she is the applicant for the invention. C. Florina, being a women applicant, is entitled to waiver of application fee. D. Florina can assign her right to apply for patent to Home Appliances multinational company.
The correct options to question 43 are options B and D. Explanation. If Florina has made modifications to a mopping device that are new, inventive, and have industrial applicability, then her invention may be patentable. As her patent agent, your advice to her would be: A. Florina's invention may be patentable even if it is a modification of an existing device, as long as it meets the criteria for patentability. B. Florina can file a request for expedited examination if she meets the criteria for doing so. C. Florina, being a woman applicant, is not entitled to a waiver of the application fee. However, fee reductions are available for special categories of applicants, including natural persons, startups, small entities, and recognized educational institutions. D. Florina can assign her right to apply for a patent to a home appliances multinational company if she wishes to do so.
Question 44. An applicant may file a request for expedited examination on the following grounds: A. That India has been indicated as the competent international searching authority. B. That the applicant is a startup. C. That the applicant is a small entity. D. That the applicant is a department of the government.
The correct options to question 44 are options A, B, C, and D. All the options are correct for question 44. Explanation. An applicant may file a request for expedited examination under Rule 24C of the Indian Patent Rules on several grounds, including: Sub-Rule 1A, that India has been indicated as the competent international searching authority or elected as an international preliminary examining authority in the corresponding international application, or Sub-Rule 1B, that the applicant is a startup, or Sub-Rule 1C, that the applicant is a small entity, or Sub-Rule 1D, that the applicant is a department of the government, or. Therefore, all the given options are correct.
Question 45. Kavya is a teacher residing in Thrissur, Kerala. She wishes to file an application for patent in physical mode. Which of the following is correct means for her to pay the fee payable as per Rule 7? A. In cash at the appropriate patent office. B. In the form of demand draft drawn in favor of Controller General of Patents, payable at Mumbai. C. In the form of demand draft drawn in favor of the Head of Office, Patent Office, payable at Chennai. D. In the form of demand draft drawn in favor of Controller of Patents, payable at Chennai.
The correct options to question 45 are options A and D. Explanation. According to Rule 7 of the Indian Patent Rules, Sub-Rule 2. The fees payable under the Act or these rules may be paid at the appropriate office either in cash or through electronic means, or may be sent by bank draft or banker's check payable to the Controller of Patents and drawn on a scheduled bank at the place where the appropriate office is situated, and if the draft or banker's check is sent by post, the fees shall be deemed to have been paid on the date on which the draft or banker's check has actually reached the controller. Based on this information, option A is correct. Kavya can pay the fee in cash at the appropriate patent office. Option D is also correct. Kavya can pay the fee in the form of a bank draft or banker's check drawn in favor of the Controller of Patents and payable at Chennai, which is where the appropriate patent office for Thrissur, Kerala is located.
Question 46. The claim or claims of a complete specification shall relate to A. A single invention, B. A group of inventions linked so as to form a single inventive concept, C. Shall be clear and succinct, D. Shall be fairly based on the matter disclosed in the specification.
The correct options to question 46 are options A, B, C, and D. All options are correct. Explanation. According to Section 10 of the Indian Patent Act, and Subsection 5, the claim or claims of a complete specification shall relate to a single invention, or to a group of inventions linked so as to form a single inventive concept, shall be clear and succinct, and shall be fairly based on the matter disclosed in the specification. Based on this information, all the given options are correct.
Question 47. In reliefs in suits for patent infringement under Section 108 of the Act, A. Court may grant injunction, B. Court may grant either damages or an account of profits, C. Court may order to arrest the infringer, D. Court may order to forfeit or destroy the infringing goods. The correct options to question 47 are options A, B, and D. Explanation. According to Section 108 of Indian Patent Act, Subsection 1. The reliefs which a court may grant in any suit for infringement include an injunction, subject to such terms, if any, as the court thinks fit, and, at the option of the plaintiff, either damages or an account of profits. Subsection 2. The court may also order that the goods which are found to be infringing and materials and implements, the predominant use of which is in the creation of infringing goods, shall be seized, forfeited or destroyed, as the court deems fit under the circumstances of the case, without payment of any compensation. Based on this information, in a suit for patent infringement, the court may grant several reliefs, including A. An injunction, subject to such terms, if any, as the court thinks fit, B. At the option of the plaintiff, either damages or an account of profits, C. The court may not order to arrest the infringer, D. Court may order to forfeit or destroy the infringing goods. Therefore options A, B, and D are correct. Question 48. Who are the persons entitled to apply for patents? A. Any person claiming to be true and first inventor of the invention. B. Any person being the assignee of the person claiming to be the true and first inventor in respect of the right to make such an application. C. Any legal representative of any deceased person who immediately before his death was entitled to make such an application. D. Importer of the invention.
The correct option to question 48 are options A, B, and C. Explanation. According to Section 6, Subsection 1 of the Indian Patent Act, an application for a patent may be made by A. Any person claiming to be the true and first inventor of the invention. B. Any person being the assignee of the person claiming to be the true and first inventor in respect of the right to make such an application. C. Any legal representative of any deceased person who immediately before his death was entitled to make such an application. Option D is not correct because an importer of the invention is not mentioned as a person entitled to apply for a patent under Section 6 of the Indian Patent Act. Therefore, options A, B, and C are correct.
Question 49. The patent application can be treated as withdrawn under which of the following circumstances? A. In the case the applicant or any other interested person does not make a request for examination of the application for patent within the prescribed period as specified. B. Under the condition that the applicant may at any time after filing the application but before the grant of patent withdraw the application by making a request in prescribed manner. C. Response to first examination for the patent application is not filed within prescribed time. D. Pre-grant opposition has been filed for the patent application.
The correct options for question 49 are options A and B. Explanation. According to Section 11B of Indian Patent Act, subsection 4, in case the applicant or any other interested person does not make a request for examination of the application for a patent within the period as specified under subsection 1 or subsection 3, the application shall be treated as withdrawn by the applicant, provided that I. The applicant may, at any time after filing the application but before the grant of a patent, withdraw the application by making a request in the prescribed manner, and based on this information options A and B are correct. Option A. The applicant or any other interested person must make a request for examination of the patent application within 48 months from the date of priority or filing of the application, whichever is earlier. If the request for examination is not made within the prescribed period, the application shall be deemed to have been withdrawn. This is provided under Section 11B(4) of the Patents Act, 1970. Option B. The applicant may withdraw the application at any time before the grant of patent by making a request in writing in the prescribed manner. This is provided under Section 11B(4)(I) of the Patents Act, 1970.
Question 50. Aditya has filed 2 applications for patent with provisional specification. Which of the following conditions ought to be met for the controller to allow Aditya to file one complete specification in respect of the 2 provisional specifications? A. Invention of the 2 provisional specifications is cognate or one is a modification of the other. B. The complete specification shall be filed within 12 months from the date of filing of the last filed provisional specification. C. Inventors for both the application should be same. D. The complete specification shall be filed within 12 months from the date of filing of the first provisional application.
The correct options for question 50 are options A and D. Explanation. According to Section 9(2) of the Indian Patent Act, if 2 or more applications in the name of the same applicant are accompanied by provisional specifications in respect of inventions which are cognate or of which one is a modification of another and the controller is of opinion that the whole of such inventions are such as to constitute a single invention and may properly be included in one patent, he may allow one complete specification to be filed in respect of all such provisional specifications. Based on this information, option A is correct, for the controller to allow Aditya to file one complete specification in respect of 2 provisional specifications. The invention of the 2 provisional specifications must be cognate or one must be a modification of the other. Option D is also correct. According to Section 9(1) of the Indian Patent Act, a complete specification must be filed within 12 months from the date of filing of the earliest provisional specification. Section 9(2) mentions the earliest provisional specification. Options B and C are not correct because they do not relate to the conditions that must be met for the controller to allow an applicant to file one complete specification in respect of 2 provisional specifications. We hope you found this video helpful. If so, please share it with your friends or relevant groups preparing for the patent agent examination. Consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell icon for new video notifications, so you never miss out on our latest content and updates. We appreciate your feedback in the comments section and a thumbs up on this video. Your support inspires us to create more informative content. Check out our IPR and Patent Agent Examination Guidance playlist for more resources. Thank you for your support.